Hello, this is TCG Cosplay and Dueling. On our first video, here we are with Kevin, aka
Dragon
Ruler, and he's going to show us his Odd Eyes deck. Now, Kevin, let us see what kind of deck you play and why you love to play it. Why do you play Odd Eyes?
Well, it's a Dragon Magician crossbreed, and those are my two favorite kind of cards.
So it's a perfect mix.
Yep.
So now let's show your deck.
I play 2 times Gravity.
Alright, and why Gravity?
Because of its effect, I can bounce back the back row. Every time my opponent needs to activate a card effect, he needs to pay 500 life points.
So it actually works really well with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon.
Yes.
Basically, so if played right, it can lock your opponent out of usual plays, or at least it would consider them to use most of their moves precisely good.
And if I also have Vortex on the field, I can negate the effect, but he still needs to pay life points.
Sounds amazing. Now let's move on.
I play 2 times a Wisdom Eye Magician.
Alright, and what does he do?
If he's set in Pendulum Scale, I can destroy him and search for another for his place.
Amazing, so basically it's Pendulum gone. Alright, next one. Feel free to go on as you wish.
Nobled Dragon Magician.
Alright, and what does she do?
If I have a Odd Eyes on the field, I can special summon her, and the Odd Eyes becomes a level 4.
Oh.
So I can make a level 7 Synchro.
Yeah, or rank 4 Xyz if you wish.
Also.
Alright, and very nice. How many cards do you actually play in the deck?
I forgot.
Well, now let's move on. And do it very quick.
3 times Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
The namesake of the deck. And he's just great just for the standard reasons that he's great, inflicts double damage.
Yes, that's why. Then 2 times Dragon Pit Magician.
Standard pendulum card, basically.
Yeah. And his effect is also kind of flashy. Once a turn, if I have another magician in my other pendulum scale, I can discard 1 pendulum monster and target 1 spell trap card and destroy it.
Oh, very nice.
I also play his student, Dragon Pulse Magician.
Okay. Very nice. And that's...
He is basically the same effect, but I can destroy a monster instead of a spell trap card.
So having these both in your pendulum zone also increases you with the possibility of summoning monsters between level 2 and 7 and also destroy spell and traps at the same time.
And monsters.
Oh, that's a very interesting move.
I play Thrumbwitch. And I'm thinking of putting a polymerization back in my deck, because if I tribute her, I can search for a polymerization.
Oh, that's never bad.
But if she's in my pendulum scale, I can just fusion summon.
From the extra deck.
Yeah, using monsters from the field.
Oh, that's very good. Let's move on.
Xiangge Magician.
Huh. Always found that a weird name. Just a standard in Odd Eyes deck?
Standard.
Alright, let's go on.
Just like his lover, Sheng Magician.
Oh, again with such a name that I normally can never pronounce. Nah, seems like a good combo. Were that all the monsters, or do you still have
No, still some more.
And it's a lot of monsters.
I play Oath Dragon.
Oath Dragon?
Magician.
Also a standard in a pendulum deck?
Most of them play him.
Alright.
Then I play 3 times Spiritual Whisper.
Well, this is an interesting choice. Tell us, Kevin, why do you play Spiritual Whisper?
If Spiritual is pendulum summoned, you can search for a ritual monster or a ritual spell card.
So basically it's your gateway to gravity.
Yes.
Right.
And once a turn, it isn't destroyed by battle.
Well, it has 2000 defense points, so that's never a bad call to make. Now,
I played 2 times Tuning Magician.
Alright, and that's one of the tuners from the deck.
Yes.
Alright, standard tuner, what's her effect?
I can special summon her when there are 2 magicians in my pendulum skills. But I lose 400 if she's special or normal summoned. And my opponent gains 400
Okay.
life points.
Okay, a minor price to pay, I suppose, if the effect is really well. Alright,
Yeah.
now, there's a lot of
Then
monsters.
I play Odd Eyes Saber Dragon.
Alright, and what does he do exactly?
I just play him for fun.
Huh, well, don't we always? Okay, where did all the monsters?
That were all the monsters.
Alright, on to the spells. And quick, we are already 5 minutes in.
Pendulum Call.
Okay, standard pendulum card. Move
Yes.
it. Moment.
Odd Eyes Advent.
Standard for the gravities, of course.
Or if I have another dragon in my dragon ritual monster in my deck. But I only have gravity in my deck.
Alright,
With Advent I can ritual summon every dragon type ritual monster.
yeah, but you only play gravity.
Yeah.
Alright,
But there are more dragon type rituals, so it's an all-round ritual summon.
So-
One Dark Hole.
pretty staple. Let me guess, you took poor for Raigeki.
Nah, I didn't want to play Raigeki. It's too mainstream.
Well, I suppose that's
2 times a MST.
also very staple. Move on, move it.
Terraforming.
Terraforming, alright, also pretty stable. And hurry it up, we're already in 6 minutes.
Raigeki.
I thought you said it was too mainstream.
Just joking, bro.
Alright. Right, well, Raigeki, Darkhold, never bad.
2 times Sky Iris.
I suppose a pretty staple field spell for the Odd Eyes cards.
It's a pretty good field spell.
Alright.
2 times a Odd Eyes Fusion.
One you got from me, by the way. Thanks
Still,
for the,
thank you for it.
thanks for the Jurigato. Well, it seems like a pretty standard card for cards like Rune Eyes or Vortex.
Then I played Pendulum Back.
Alright, and Pendulum Back.
Is when I have 2 monsters in my Pendulum skills and I have monsters in my grave, I can take monsters from my grave, two monsters from my grave, between the skills.
Alright, not bad.
Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Okay.
Just to troll.
Well, it's a ultimately good and trolley card.
Torrential Tribute.
Alright, that's mostly staple.
And last card, Bottomless.
Alright, also pretty stable. So that's all the main deck cards?
Yes.
Now we'll go
on to the extra.
Alright, show us what you got.
Rune Eyes.
And you play 1 copy of it?
Yes.
Alright.
2 times Vortex.
Alright, 2 times Vortex. And that works out great because it can negate effects.
It can negate effects and destroy the cards.
Alright, not bad.
And once a turn I can send a attack position monster back to the hand.
Alright, not bad. Move it.
Meteor Burst.
Alright, that's card.
In the battle phase my opponent can't activate effects or cards.
Oh, really
at
amazing.
all. 2 times an Enlightenment.
Alright.
If I use a Magician for its Synchro Summon, I can return a spell card from my grave to my hand. So if I use the Raigeki, I can return it back to my hand.
And just use it over and over again.
Yes.
Alright.
Clear Wing Synchro Dragon.
Okay, pretty staple for a level 7 synchro related deck.
Yes. 2 times a Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card. So happy with the reprint.
Nah. 2 times Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon.
Well, this is an interesting card. What does it do exactly? And look into the
I always forget it. Always forget it. Too much lines to remember.
Just give us the basis of the effect.
Yeah, I can destroy as many level 7 or lower monsters my opponent controls. Inflict 1000 damage to my opponent for each card destroyed. And if you do, this card can make 3 attacks in a row.
Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. And with 3k beater, that's not really bad.
Then I have 2 times Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon.
Okay.
If the XYZ summoned monster is sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a Odd Eyes monster from my extra deck.
Alright, not too bad.
So if it's destroyed, I can special summon this one. Or this one.
And that's never a bad move. You have one more card.
Yes, Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon.
And Ghost Rare even.
My first ghost pulled ever.
And that's always a good thing. Well, Kevin, aka Dragon Ruler.
Yes.
Well, thank you for the deck profile. It's certainly an interesting and a nice deck that you've come up with. It's a very interesting build. It's your own personal build that you made yourself?
Yes.
Oh, that's very interesting. Well, thank you, guys.
People are complaining that I don't play Wavering Ice. But I'm like, shut up, fool. It's my deck.
True, that's true. Well, Kevin, thank you so much. And of course, do you have anything to say to any of the people that might be watching it?
Keep on watching.
Well, thank you for TCG, cosplay and dueling. We'll be back soon with a new deck profile. Kevin, thank you and goodbye.